Okay, quick video. I just put this wing tank on, and I want to say I think there's 70 screws on this thing, and I do believe that's about as good as it's gonna get. One of these screws, I believe it's either this one or this one, I think the nut plate on the bottom is damaged. And I was able to get it to bite, and I got some torque on it, but it's not quite as torquey as the others, because if I were to spin it anymore, it would just like slip. So that's a little bit subpar, but there's so many others on here, and every other screw bit perfectly. That's the only one that didn't, and it's pretty tight in there. It's not going anywhere, so that's the kind of thing that I could just... It bugs me right now because I just did it, but that's the kind of thing that once I get this thing in the air and painted, and I mean, I'm 36 right now. By the time I pull this tank again, unless it's leaking or something, which you never know, but I'll be what, 43 by the time I have to pull this thing again. So if I deal with that in 7 years, I'll remember. These are the little nuances that you learn over time, and I'll know this airplane so well that I will remember that that nut plate is questionable, and whenever I come in here I will fix it. It's just simply not worth doing, in my opinion. But all the other screws bit perfectly all the way around. They're all tight. I sprayed Corrosion X in every single one. So I'm done for tonight. It's about 7:30 in the evening, and I haven't eaten dinner or anything, so I'm about to head home and eat dinner. But I feel pretty good. Last night pissed me off because I did all the top screws last night, and I couldn't get this one right here to bite, but I finally got it to bite tonight. And I gave blood today, and the one blood bus came to work. And I generally donate blood, but I've kind of skipped the last few weeks. So this time I said, you know what, I'm going to give some blood, and maybe karma will reward me when I come out to the airplane for having bled out a pint, that maybe that screw right there would actually seat, and I'll be damned if it didn't. So, so I'm pretty happy with it. Be nice if these screws were white, but that's the price you pay for replacing the screws. But eventually I'm going to have the airplane painted, and they'll turn white at that point, so I'm not too worried about it. This side I still need to do. You can see this tank is just kind of sitting in here. I'm actually going to push this. Actually, I'll probably need both hands to do it right, so I'll do it off the video, but I'm going to push that back in the thing there. I've got screws. So I might come out after work tomorrow, or maybe on Saturday. It's Thursday right now, and take care of that. And then once I have that side done, I'm going to do one last torque check. I just did it, but I'll just snug up every single one of them, and then I'm going to get all these buckets of fuel. You can see 3 of them there, 3 of them over there, and the white buckets right there. And I've got a funnel. You can see it on top of the thing over there, a big blue funnel right there. And I'm going to refuel these tanks and pull it out, and we'll do a check and run it and make sure everything's good. And that'll be a little bit closer to getting this thing in the air. So little by little, we're getting her done. See ya.